Archangel Michael says, "Your neighbors have reported something about you to the authorities. The details are chilling. They claim you've been doing things that defy explanation. But this isn't what you think. This report reveals something powerful about your spiritual awakening. What they've witnessed isn't dangerous, it's divine. Your energy has grown so strong that it's affecting the world around you in ways you never imagined. The universe has guided you to this message because you need to understand what's really happening. This isn't a coincidence. It's your spiritual breakthrough being revealed. This report from your neighbors isn't just gossip or misunderstanding. It holds the key to understanding your spiritual transformation and the supernatural gifts you've been developing. What they've witnessed will open your eyes to abilities you possess but haven't fully recognized. Take a deep breath, because this revelation is meant to empower, not frighten you. Your spiritual energy has become so powerful that even those who don't understand are taking notice. When you discover what your neighbors have actually seen, everything about your recent experiences will suddenly make perfect sense. Past strange occurrences, unexplained events, and mysterious happenings will all connect to this moment of divine clarity. Your spirit is ready, and this message comes at the perfect divine moment. The universe has aligned every force to deliver this truth to you now. If you're ready to receive divine protection and understanding about what's been reported, type Amen now and prepare your heart to embrace your true spiritual power. Let this heavenly energy surround you and shield you from any earthly misunderstanding. Your readiness invites the angels closer to protect you. Archangel Michael whispers, "The supernatural activity is real, but it's a gift, not a curse. There's something your neighbors have witnessed that they couldn't explain using ordinary understanding. They've seen lights, heard sounds, felt energies that don't fit their normal worldview. The authorities they contacted represent earthly judgment, but heaven sees the truth of what's happening. You've been growing spiritually at such a rapid pace that your energy field is affecting your physical environment. This isn't something to fear. It's something to celebrate. Your neighbors have witnessed the divine working through you, manifesting in ways that challenge their limited understanding. The report they've made is actually testimony to your spiritual awakening, though they don't realize it. What they've described as disturbing is actually your soul's light becoming impossible to ignore. Like this video to claim the divine protection surrounding you right now. You're stepping into a higher dimension of spiritual power, and this message is your shield against earthly misunderstanding. Let this moment ground you in the truth of who you're becoming. The supernatural abilities your neighbors have witnessed aren't accidents. They're your spiritual inheritance manifesting in the physical world. The heavens have been preparing you for this moment when your spiritual gifts would become undeniable. Your neighbors have reported strange lights appearing around your home, unexplained sounds that seem to come from nowhere, and an energy that makes them feel different when they're near you. They've witnessed objects moving without explanation, electronics behaving strangely in your presence, and a presence they can't understand but definitely feel. What they don't realize is that you're channeling divine energy so powerfully that it's bleeding into the physical realm. Your prayers have been answered with such intensity that the supernatural is becoming natural around you. The angels assigned to you have become so active that their presence is affecting your neighborhood. This isn't coincidence, it's confirmation that your spiritual awakening has reached a level that demands recognition, even from those who don't understand it. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear earthly judgment when heaven has already blessed you." The weight of others' misunderstanding has been heavy, but it's time to release that burden and step into your full spiritual power. This moment is your divine vindication. Type 777 to receive the protection and clarity that will shield you from any earthly accusations. This number sequence activates heaven's legal department to defend your spiritual rights and supernatural gifts. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $50. The universe recognizes this energy exchange and multiplies your spiritual protection. The universe is opening supernatural doors you never knew existed. This is your moment of divine validation through earthly challenge. The angels have watched your neighbor's confusion, knowing that what they're witnessing is your spiritual graduation ceremony. They've seen you question strange occurrences around you, wondering if you were imagining things, unsure of your growing abilities. But the divine has spoken through your neighbor's report, confirming that your spiritual gifts are real and powerful. This earthly acknowledgement, even through fear and misunderstanding, is heaven's way of showing you that your supernatural abilities can no longer be hidden. You felt the energy of something extraordinary building around you, haven't you? That's because your spiritual team has been preparing you for this revelation. You're more gifted than you realized, and this report proves your abilities are undeniable. Type 11 to affirm your readiness to embrace your supernatural gifts. You are protected by divine forces, as Archangel Michael reveals what your neighbors have actually witnessed. They've reported seeing unexplained lights emanating from your home during your prayer times. They've heard angelic voices singing when you meditate. They've felt an overwhelming sense of peace that makes them uncomfortable because they don't understand its source. Your neighbors have witnessed your spiritual team working around you, guardian angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters who respond to your growing faith. Electronic devices malfunction near you because your energy frequency has risen beyond normal human levels. Plants grow unusually well in your presence. Animals are drawn to you, and people feel either deeply peaceful or strangely unsettled around you. What they've reported as disturbing supernatural activity is actually evidence of your successful spiritual transformation affecting the physical realm around you. Archangel Michael says, "Truth always surfaces when the soul is ready to shine." This moment of earthly revelation is like dawn breaking after a long night of spiritual preparation. It's your time to step into the full light of your supernatural abilities. Type Amen to embrace this divine illumination completely. Let heaven's acknowledgement wash over you and fill every corner of your expanded spiritual awareness. Your gifts are being publicly recognized. You are divinely protected as this supernatural truth unfolds around you. Archangel Michael surrounds you with an impenetrable shield of blue light, ensuring that earthly authorities cannot harm what heaven has blessed. The angels understand that having your spiritual gifts exposed publicly can feel overwhelming, especially when others don't understand their divine origin. But they are here, creating a buffer between your sensitive energy and the harsh judgments of the unawakened world. This report connects directly to your soul's mission and the divine plan for your supernatural ministry. It's not a random accusation, but a carefully orchestrated divine revelation that aligns with why your soul chose this earthly incarnation. As you embrace your gifts publicly, know that heaven's protection is absolute and unbreakable around you. The report your neighbors made will change how you understand your spiritual influence on the physical world. Once you accept what they've witnessed, past unexplained events will reveal their true divine nature. Strange electrical issues in your home, unusual animal behavior around you, and people's varied reactions to your presence will all make perfect sense. This isn't just about feeling spiritually awakened. It's about recognizing your ability to affect reality through divine connection. The supernatural occurrences your neighbors reported prove that your prayers, meditations, and spiritual practices have reached a level of power that manifests physically. The ripple effects will expand as you embrace these gifts consciously. Your neighborhood will become a beacon of divine energy as you stop hiding your light. Relationships will shift, opportunities will appear, and your spiritual ministry will Begin because you'll be operating openly as the supernatural being you've always been. Type 444 to align with the divine mission revealed through this earthly report. Each step you take after embracing your supernatural abilities will be guided by heavenly wisdom. Trust in the process as your understanding of your own power expands. Archangel Michael says, "There is no force on earth that can diminish what heaven has awakened within you." This is why the revelation comes now, so you can fully integrate your gifts. Accepting your supernatural abilities requires releasing fear of others' opinions and judgments. Many spiritually gifted souls find it easier to hide their light than face earthly misunderstanding. The heavens recognize this challenge and send extra angelic support as you step into public spiritual ministry. To fully embrace your gifts, create a sacred space in your home where you can practice without neighbor interference. Visualize Archangel Michael's sword of truth cutting through all earthly accusations and protecting your divine right to express your supernatural nature. Feel the energy of heaven's approval flowing through your entire being. Don't suppress your abilities because others don't understand them. Divine power works through willing vessels, and your neighbor's report proves you're no longer able to contain what heaven has placed within you. The transformation that follows acceptance is supernatural and unstoppable. This divine report heals the confusion you felt about strange occurrences around you. How many times have you questioned your own experiences or doubted your growing abilities? The heavens have used your neighbors as unwitting witnesses to validate your spiritual transformation. This creates unity between your inner knowing and external confirmation. It bridges the gap between what you've sensed and what is now publicly acknowledged. Type 888 to claim the healing and supernatural empowerment coming through this earthly testimony. This number sequence activates the frequency of divine abundance and spiritual recognition. The universe is weaving your supernatural path through earthly challenges, connecting you with others who share your gifts. You're exactly where you need to be, receiving exactly the validation your soul has earned through faithful spiritual development. This report marks a supernatural turning point in your spiritual journey. It's not just information, it's divine transformation through earthly revelation. As you embrace what your neighbors have witnessed, old limitations fall away. The person who hid their gifts makes room for the supernatural being who operates openly in divine power. This is your spiritual coming out ceremony, marking the completion of your private spiritual development and the beginning of your public ministry. Type 999 to embrace the supernatural transformation happening through this earthly challenge. This number sequence activates completion of your spiritual preparation and the beginning of your divine mission. Heaven is elevating you to a new dimension of spiritual service, and this report is just the catalyst for your supernatural emergence. You are stepping into abilities you never knew you possessed, guided by forces beyond earthly understanding. Your neighbor's report reveals divine truth in perfect timing, shifting your spiritual trajectory in profound ways. Trust what's unfolding. Through this earthly challenge, Archangel Michael says, "You are more powerful than you realize, and this earthly testimony proves it." Heaven stands with you, guiding you through this supernatural revelation. You are never alone in your spiritual gifts. As you move forward, embracing your abilities openly, doors will open that seemed impossible before. Your light will shine brighter because you finally accept what the angels have always known about your divine nature. Step boldly into your supernatural calling.